Hey guys, what is going on? Today I'm bringing you Road to Masters Division in League Play. This is episode 31, playing Raid, Hardpoint. Thought today I'd use Overkill in Hardpoint, but it didn't work out as well as I thought it would. So I ended up changing it to M8 using the AR. Obviously I was anchoring quite a bit in this game. Obviously we kept switching as well. In one of the, I don't know if it was in this game where we kept switching. It might have been. Yeah, actually I think one time where we switched on the second hill. Look at that shot. My sniper skills are just too accurate. Nah, I'm joking. But we actually don't get to pick up any points on the first hard point. I don't know why, and I don't know how. Like literally, my teammate just kept dying every time. Obviously, I'm in laundry because I want to keep the spawns, because anyone can just flank around and come kill you, and you'll spawn the other side. So you don't want that to happen. And here's where I'm anchoring, and then I find out one guy's anchoring jungle, so I run in the hard point instead and let him anchor, which is fine with me. But obviously he's anchoring in the wrong place because he can't watch money the back open window. I don't know what they call it. I'm just gonna call it open window. And then there's the b-ball court as well. So like, because they can just come through, and that guy's in jungle, watching the top part of laundry. So it's hard. So he shouldn't even be watching that. But it is public matches, so they don't know what they're doing. Like, I was playing in a 3-party. Obviously I don't like playing solo at all in League, but sometimes I play solo just to get my match bonus points, and then I end up going off until I can get a team that's playing, because the players out there are so rubbish, and I always end up losing when I'm playing solo. So I play in a party, 3-man party or a 2-man party, depends who's on. Obviously sometimes you gotta play solo because when no one's on you're bored, so I play solo. But yeah, we end up coming back in this game quite a bit. We didn't pick up no points in the first hill, and like literally now we're straight back into the game. Like we got 33 points. You may think you're still behind, but like you can come back, man. Those 33 points, those whatever the difference of the points are, is not literally nothing. And the 33 points that we got on the second hill makes a difference. And literally right now we don't pick up much in this either, because my teammates is not really picking up the kills. I just got 2 kills there, and there was only one guy in the hill. They could have just regained the hill easily because there was only one guy in there. But I don't know what was happening, so I was like, just rotate. We got good spawns for the next one, just rotate, because we spawn the other side, just let them take those points and we'll come back. We just got to hold it for quite a long time, and we actually end up holding this one as well for quite longer than the second one. And definitely longer than the first hard point. That was nothing. We didn't get much, but we end up coming back. So it's really nothing. We got one guy watching one guy watching the top, one guy watching pool, and second guy's just sitting in the hard point with me. Then he ends up going up top. One guy watches jungle, one guy's watching kitchen and things like that, and one guy's just watching pool, which is kind of a good setup. If it doesn't get destroyed, then it's kind of a good setup. Like literally, it's a good setup. But if both your players die, then they'll spawn out. They will spawn out, because right now my spawns are probably up top. I'm not entirely sure, though. It could be, we could spawn pool. It depends how many push pool and how many push up top. And it depends who died first as well. So if top dies, then we'll spawn maybe up top near laundry, like I spawned here. But I spawned properly at the end of laundry, like right at this point. I spawned near enough to jungle because my teammates were pushed up, and we only get 9 seconds of this hill, like the last 9 seconds, which brings us back in the game. Which my teammates should have just stayed in for the last 3 seconds, because we would have got even more points. Obviously every point counts. Even if you jump in out like 2 seconds early of the hard point counts. Those 2 points could be necessary in the end of the game. Those 2 points could have made you win or even draw the game. And obviously draws can happen in hardpoint, even in CTF. Obviously if no one picks flags, then it's a draw. But that hardly happens, even in hardpoint, it hardly happens. So you just gotta wait. It's just, it depends. Obviously each point counts, so to your score. Obviously you want to get the most that you can. Like sometimes you see people leave the hill so early, and you should be getting onto it. Forget the rotation. Only 3 people need to rotate. One guy can get the last points. We tried to get the last points here because the next hill is so close to it, and we end up. Now obviously we get some of the points, but we don't get the full amount because I end up dying by the pillars guy, which is my fault. I should have been watching it. even though I was watching the other side of the pillars. So we end up, what I do is that my teammate spawns red, and I end up getting a pretty awful spawn, because one's red room and one's laundry, which makes you spawn pool. So right now I end up picking up one, and then I pick up two. They got a sentry gun, but my teammate's got EMP. So I end up picking another two, which you see here, and we actually we get the hill, and the one guy jumps up here and ends up killing me, but it's still all good. Like, we still have the hill right now, we still have it, and then the guy calls lightning strike. But you know, we end up getting we regain. We probably only get about 20 more points, because this guy gets. No, I think we get the whole of these points. So yeah, which brings us pretty much back into the game. You know, even though we are down by 40, having this hill brought us straight back in the hill, and then we rotated. I'm so tired. I don't know why, man. I keep yawning. It's not really good either, you know, yawning in a video. But you know, I don't know why I'm so tired. I woke up a bit late as well. You know, when I woke up as well, I was pretty tired as well. So, you know, it is what it is. You know, I ended up picking up one, and then I ended up getting assist on the second guy, but I would have picked him up if you know. But you know, I ended up calling out. The call outs that I was playing with my team. The reason why I like playing with the team is because we can call out to each other. Like, it's so much easier to win games. Obviously, sometimes you're gonna lose because obviously it's connection based. It's not dedicated servers. And if it was dedicated servers, and you know, whoever's got the better gun skill, the better communication, the better team are gonna win. You know, which would be so many times that we would have won when there were stupid losses. Like, we would have won them if it was dedicated servers. Literally, we would have won. Excuse me again for yawning. I'm so tired. And I see, we're straight back into the game now. Now, literally, we were losing at the start. Now look where we are now. We're like 20 points. We're gonna be 70 points ahead. Well, not right now, because my teammate decides to run out the hill and no one decides to get the last 10 seconds. So we regained this hill pretty quickly. When my teammates died, they ended up spawning pool, because I got pool spawns right now. Since I'm holding pool, you know, they're gonna get pool spawns, which you see now. There you go. I end up getting a 2-piece, and we regain the hill straight away. That's their fault for no one watching pool, and that's what you get for playing solo, because I killed that guy. The first time I killed that guy, he should have called it out, but you know, that's what happens when you play solo. No one's got mics, and everyone's playing without mics, so it's kind of hard to do. Kind of hard. I end up picking up one, then I end up dying, but my teammate get it back, I think. Yeah, we end up picking up the whole of these points anyway. You know, they tried to contest, but their rotation wasn't as good as ours. They were still going to the hill at like 10 seconds. Like, literally, there's no point, because any team's gonna set up for the next hill, then you're gonna lose anyway. So what's the point even trying to go for the hill when it's like 10 seconds? They tried to rotate, but like, I ended up picking them both up at open stairs, which is here. You know, my teammate died, called out straight to me. You know, there's two open. I end up killing them both and running in the hill. So, which is what you see here right now. I end up picking up two, and I end up dying by the guy up top. You know, it was just my late reactions, obviously, and he got the better of me there. Even though I was behind the head glitch, it don't really matter. Obviously, I tried to shoot down his hellstorm, because you know, but luckily my team already ran inside the hut thing, whatever you want to call it, the lockers. It's called lockers because there's lockers and basketballs inside it, so might as well just call it lockers. Yes, they already ran inside that thing. That only if you can get it through the door is when you can kill them, but it's really hard, because the lightning strike comes, not lightning strike, the hellstorm comes straight down. But anyway, guys, come to end. So with that, like the video, please do a like, favorite, comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'm out, guys. Take care.